You bring light to the darkness, give hope. You restore every heart that is broken. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise. We put out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise to you only. To you only, Lord. You give life. You give life. You are love. You bring light to the darkness. You give hope. You restore every heart that is broken. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise. We put out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise. We put out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise to you only. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. And great are you, Lord. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise. We put out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise. We put out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we put out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. Great are you, Lord.
¡Viva Cristo Rey! ¡Viva Cristo Rey! By all means, we should do this more often. And you all just call out my name and I will be here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, do this for Christ, do this for the community, do this for love one another. The problem is with loving one another, it takes a lot of practice. Because who better to forgive than your friends? You know? Because they're the ones that disappoint the most, man. And you got to say, okay, Nothing's changed. But you wanted to get better. You definitely don't want it to get worse. And that applies to you too. You know, it applies to
Amen.
me.
All of us.
And it's really hard to be good, man. It's I had a friend of mine who's in his eulogy. You know how the widow very seldom says a eulogy for someone who's passed away, and he was an attorney and he was a litigator. He was a hardcore litigator. I mean, one of the best in this town. And he committed suicide. And she said, I think he wants me to give the closing statement since he's in law. You give a closing statement. So who better to give the closing statement than I? I'm sure my husband would have wanted this. We're all like, whoa. And man, she was so measured. And, you know, she talked about, I don't think it's in the Bible, but it's like a parable of a young girl walking with her grandfather. Grandfather, you know, can I, you know, bring the starfish that I see in the bay? Can I, you know, throw them out back out to sea? I see them here on the shore. And he go, and the father goes, well, I mean, if you take that one, then you have to do that one and that one and that one. Well, I'll do as much as I can. And the grandfather goes, but if you can't do them all, the little girl goes, well, I need to do good and be good. So if I just do what I can, then I've done that.
Amen.
Grandpa.
Amen.
And Grandpa said, amen. And with that, you know, unfortunately, the religious part of our show is coming to an end. I got to go back to The Runaround by Blues Traveler. So welcome to Blink Radio 94.5. Back to rock and roll. Here we go.
Well done.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate the
Yeah, man.
opportunity.
Hey, are you coming on May 12th?
If I get, now we go back to me, if I get a reminder that I'm supposed to be going to May 12th somewhere. Yesterday I missed my own show because I was in South Beach because they didn't give me a reminder. And
Oh, don't worry, you're gonna get.
you know what? You guys got to remind me. I'm like a baby. Bebito que no llora, no come.